What's going on, Assassins? It's Darkstrider, and there are a few rumors and leaks that are going around for Assassin's Creed Red, all around like Twitter and the internet and whatnot. So I just want to discuss some of them and let you guys know what's going on. So first off, we know that it's going to be a story of Yasuke, the samurai, and No, the shinobi, the female, right? And the samurai is the male. So they're saying here that the story is going to be a 60-40 split, where for 60% of the time you're playing as the male lead, for 40% of the time you're playing as the female lead. Now, I think that what they're going to do is they're going to kind of do it like they did in Origins, where you played mostly as Bayek, and then you had some side missions where you played as Aya. I think that that's what they're going to do. I don't think it's going to be where you play the first almost half of the game as the samurai and then the second half of the game as the shinobi. I don't believe that that's how that's going to be played out. That would make no sense. I was actually kind of hoping that it would be what I was praying for Odyssey. When Odyssey came out, we know that you had the select screen where you could select to be male or female, right? Red apparently is going to play as both. You're going to play as both of them. You're going to do some missions as one, some missions as the other, I'm assuming. Now, what I was hoping was in Origins, and I had said this after I had beaten Origins, what I wanted them to do was we know that Cassandra is canonically the Eagle Bearer. She is the lead character. She is who the story is about. And I thought, okay, if she's the lead character and Alexios is the background character, he's the quote-unquote bad guy, why didn't they give us the story from Cassandra's point of view, and then you could also play from Alexios' point of view? It would be like almost two games in one. Kind of like what they did for the original Resident Evil 2 when it came out. You would play Disc 1, you could play Leon's whole story, or you could play Disc 2 as Claire's whole story. Alright? But each disc, each story, was the mirror image of what the previous story was about. So if you played as Claire, you would run into Leon at certain points. And if you played as Leon, there were those points where you did run into Claire in her story. You ran into her in your story, and it kind of, made sense. It was the same exact points that they ran into each other with the same exact circumstances. It just was awesome because you could play the story from either perspective or both perspectives, which that's what I was hoping for. But, who am I? I'm just somebody who has a bunch of great ideas that Ubisoft seems to just take anyway sometimes. Like, Retta being immortal, like Aya and Cassandra being related, like Darius being in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, things like that, no big deal. Anyway, that's what they're going to be doing, a 60-40 split. And, in the main game, the Shinobi story is going to be, she's going to avenge her father's death. I don't know what the samurai story is going to be. Who knows? If you look at Yasuke historically, he was once a slave that was brought there, and then all of a sudden, he was taught the way of the samurai. So maybe that'll be his thing. Who knows? Maybe they're going to go with more historic spin. I don't know. We'll have to see when we get there, or as more rumors and leaks come out. The other thing that's going to happen, which I don't know how some of you are going to feel about this, but I know a lot of you do not like the mythological parts of Odyssey and Valhalla, fighting the Minotaur or the Medusa in Odyssey, or in Valhalla fighting, mythological creatures and stuff like that, or, dealing with the mysticism of it all and whatnot. A lot of people were very upset in both cases. They just wanted a straightforward game where it has nothing to do with anything magical or mystical. Well, I'm sorry, they're going to be doing that in this game. The game is going to feature mythological elements like yokai, demons, ghosts, Ju-on. Uh, I don't know what capacity they will do this in. I don't know why they will do it. Um, Hopefully it does make sense though. Like they actually do. Kind of like when Odyssey, when you defeated the Minotaur, you took the orb from the Minotaur, and you saw that like it was a person that was corrupted by the orb. I'm hoping they do something like that. That's what I'm hoping for. So we'll see what happens. But if you're not into that, I'm sorry they're putting it in there. The final bit of news that we have is going to be that the Shinobi, the female lead, she's going to have her own DLC expansion in 2025. So I assume that that's going to be like a regular expansion or DLC. Like, if it's an expansion, it's going to be like Dawn of Ragnarok. If it's a DLC, it's going to be, just like the regular things, like you buy the season pass. You get like 2 DLCs or whatever. One of them will probably be for the Shinobi. One of them will probably be for, the Samurai. And if it is an actual expansion, I don't know that it'll be an expansion like, what we have for Dawn of Ragnarok, where you're going to pay like $40 extra on top of, what you already paid, like $60 for the game. Or if it's going to be something really wild, like its own spin-off game like Mirage. I mean, obviously, as we get more details, I'll get those details to you guys. I'll let you know what's going on and whatnot. Hopefully it's not that expensive, though. Hopefully it's not like a $40 expansion. That'll be ridiculous. And again, as far as we know, like the game is still coming out around October, November of 2024 this year. That's basically it would make no sense to go beyond that, to go into 2025. Like for that, there must be a bunch of problems with the game. But this game has been in development for, God knows how long. And hopefully it doesn't have any of the bugs. Hopefully it doesn't function the way Valhalla did. Or if it does, it operates the way Odyssey did, where Odyssey they had the like you had errors for like 3 months initially, and then they fixed all that. All of that just went away. They got on it, which was great. I'm hoping they do stuff like that. Anyway, what are your thoughts on this? What do you think? Do you think that this is going to be something you're interested in? I know a lot of people have been dying and clamoring for Japan, and I know initially Ubisoft said that they would never do Japan because it's too cliche. Hopefully this is not cliche. Hopefully this is very, very good storytelling, very good, like game mechanics. I'm hoping there isn't a lot of bloat like Valhalla. I'm hoping it's more memorable. Valhalla, there was so much bloat. There was like so many things to do that had nothing to do with anything. I could not even tell you the names of most of the characters. I could tell you the names of most of the characters in every Assassin's Creed game, but Valhalla, like it was just over the top bloated, over the top. But that's my opinion. Let me know your opinion. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you think of the game itself. Let me know what you think of these ideas. Are you okay with mythological elements, or is this a deal breaker? Let me know what your thoughts are. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure you like and subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching, and until next time, take care, be good, stay safe, take care of each other. I'll see you guys all in the next one.
Ya Yi!